This is Just a Thought, a podcast for parents ready to change their mind and change their lives. This is episode number 45. I can only do it when I'm mad. Hey everyone. Forgive my voice, it's a little bit scratchy today. Recently, I got angry, and the anger I felt motivated me to talk about some things that had been bothering me. And it got me thinking, why do I need to feel negative emotions sometimes to do the things that are important to me? And I know I'm not alone in this. And it really doesn't have to be the only time we do those things. There's some pretty powerful, motivating, positive emotions that feel a whole lot better and get the same, if not way better results. But this subconscious thought, I can only do it when I'm mad. It shows up for me when I want to go walking, but just don't feel like I have time. I don't have time, that is, until I blow up at my kids and then retreat on a walk to cool down. Or when I don't make time to work out until I'm mad at my husband and don't want to go to bed, so suddenly I have some time to do yoga. Or when I'm mad at myself for eating too much, and so I hate myself into going for a hard, painful run. My question is, why do I believe the thought that I only have time for these things when I'm mad? Why don't I do these things regularly? Because they feel good. But honestly, I guess that's why. Sometimes they don't feel good. Sometimes talking to someone about things that are important to me feels scary. Sometimes going on a walk daily sounds hard. Sometimes yoga sounds exhausting. So I guess this thought might be related to another thought, that we don't change until the discomfort of changing is less than the discomfort of staying the same. It's a real thing. But what's interesting is if we made our needs a priority and took a walk, we probably won't blow up so much. The walk can be a preventative instead of a retreat. Because the walk is great, but most of us don't enjoy the blowing up part. It feels terrible. What if we decided to go on a walk no matter what we're feeling? You could just decide at 7 a.m. I go for a walk. Or perhaps the second example, maybe we have this fear that spending time on ourselves will hurt our other relationships. And so we only give ourselves permission to fill our needs or fill our cups when our other relationships are hurting. That doesn't need to be the only option. We could invite our spouse to work out with us or our children. Or we can just work out. We can just decide, at this time of the day, I work out. Because it's hard to care for our relationships until we have developed a healthy relationship with ourselves, which includes filling our cup. We can only love others like we love ourselves. And the hating ourselves into doing something, what if instead we did what we do with love? If I'm going to eat dessert, at least I can enjoy it. I have a rule for myself that I don't eat anything that I don't love, specifically when it comes to desserts. Even if others around me are eating it and enjoying it, if I don't love it, I'm not going to eat it. So obviously, if we're doing a model, we would be playing around with the action line. And sometimes that's a good way to change our thoughts. I can decide on an action I want to take, like walking every day, no matter what I'm feeling, then look for a feeling or emotion that feels that action, like commitment. That's a great feeling. And then I can look for thoughts that I believe that give me the feeling of committed. For me, the thought, I choose to walk 35 minutes every day, no matter what I'm feeling, has been a good specific thought that helps me feel committed. But of course, you have to find your thought and you have to believe it. To finish off for today, I recommend daily loving movement for everyone every day. I think that choosing this action is one of the best things we can do for ourselves and each other. If we do it with love and compassion for ourselves, just like any other relationship, our relationship with ourselves is built on trust. I like the idea of getting our body's consent before shoving a workout on it. Get into it, slow and easy. Ask yourself for permission. Can I do this? Or do I need to be a little more gentle? The more we listen to ourselves, the more we'll enjoy it. And we'll naturally start wanting and choosing to do the things our bodies really want. Not because we hate ourselves, but because we love ourselves so much. So that's the thought for the day. What are you only giving yourself permission to do when you're mad? Can you give a little time and make room in your life to do it before you get mad? This is Christina Stead. I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints and a disciple of Jesus Christ. He loves you, He loves me, and He loves us. This is Just a Thought, a podcast for parents ready to change their mind and change their lives.